Fix and Parlay family. It's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Mr. Sean Higgs. Talk some Monday Night Football action. We're going to talk the Browns and the Broncos on Monday night. You guys are going to like, share, subscribe. Use the promo code below. Save yourself some money. Save yourself 20% off, specifically when you're over at Mr. Sean Higgs' premium plays, picksandparlays.net, subscription packages, best bets, all that good stuff is at the website. We're done with Thanksgiving, Mr. Sean Higgs. We're moving on to another holiday here. This is December 2nd, Monday Night Football here. Broncos -5.5. Weird number, total 41.5. I don't want to talk about the fact that it's December, but go ahead.
I know. Well, listen, we're trying to make it December. Remember, had a good November. I mean, college basketball was hot off the right out of the gate, so we're excited about that. NFL, we're still grinding away in NFL, and this one here, interesting kind of matchup, right? Who had the Broncos sitting here at 7-5 straight up? Their win total was 5.5. Detroit Lenny, so they've definitely overachieved. I was not a huge Bo Nix kind of guy. I was hoping for a Zach Wilson,
Yeah.
I thought he'd get a shot there, but hey, hats off to Payne and Bo Nix. Bo Nix could be the rookie of the year. I mean, we'll see. Washington has been struggling lately, and these guys might be making a little playoff run here. 9-3 against the spread, by the way, for the Broncos. But here we are with these 5.5s. These crap 5.5 numbers, right? They're not. It's you saw a 3.5, you're like, "Ooh, I'm going to take an underdog," or 6.5, you're like, "Ooh, I'm going to take the 5.5 is just one of those numbers. You're like, what is this kind of number? Especially now, you have Denver laying this. You're off a Raider game that you ended up covering, but it was you knock a quarterback out or whatever. They had a backup in there. They get stopped at the 1 yard line. Should that really been a cover for you? Was that kind of like you say drop spot because Vegas is so bad? I don't know if we're only 5.5. And then on the Cleveland side, definitely playing better, right? They're showing some heart. Winston behind center. The offensive line's coming back healthy. They're playing a big win last week. Again, Thursday night in the snow, beat Pittsburgh, rival team. So you got a few days extra prep time here. Now, is that good? Because last time I checked, I think didn't Payton have Winston for him for a year in Did he have him for a year in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Now, it's a year. It's a year. Does he know him? But
nonetheless, right.
He's got to be a little familiar because this guy was on Tampa Bay. So he's kind of knows his strengths, and as good as he is, 30 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, he can make some bonehead plays here. I'm going to look at the over.
Okay.
Because I think that, even with the extra prep time, extra rest, however you want to word it, I think the offense, it can't be worse than what it was for Cleveland. So they'll put up a couple points here. I think maybe you get a turnover or two for short field problems with turnover, stuff like that. And the fact that these kids coming on strong. And the Cleveland, listen, last year, forget about it. Well, on the road last year, they were bad. At home, they were good. This isn't even that remotely kind of close to that team. Whatever the case may be, they've traded guys' injuries. It's a whole kit and caboodle of nonsense with them. 41.5. I'm going to go over. Last time I saw a total like this, I think the Broncos scored like 30-something by themselves in the game.
Yeah.
So, last time home here against the Falcons, it didn't go over because they scored like 40. The Falcons scored 0, and they couldn't get over 44 or something. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me.
Yeah.
It was a big blowout. Denver can score points here, folks, and I think both teams will score here. You got both, 27 to 17s and over here.
Yeah, I'd be honest with you. I think this gets into the mid-20s for both teams. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a 21-27 type game, or something like that, or 24-21.
Yeah, it'll be quirky with that 5.5. I could see it being like a 4-point game. You're like,
that 5.5 is gonna bite somebody in the what. But we're going over 41.5. Browns, Broncos, Monday Night Football. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Drop in the comment section what you're into for this Monday Night Football. Check out Mr. Sean Higgs' premium plays, picksandparlays.net. We'll see you guys on the next one. Good luck, unless you're against us. Take care.